Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot weekend reading. And we kind of thross. I was going to say we thross a threshold. We cross a threshold. Or we thross a threshold. I mean, potato and all that. 31st of August with the moon in Leo, but we tip over into September. I know, the month of harvest and all that sort of thing. And I suppose, is it going to be one of those days? So I suppose that those of you in Australia, New Zealand, I don't know what else is in the Southern Hemisphere, not entirely good on Southern Hemispheres, you must be coming into spring. So nice. Okay. Uranus goes retrograde. I know. There are so many things I could say, but I won't. Anybody who wants to comment on some of the, oh God, ooh. Anyone who wants to comment on Uranus, let me know. Keep it clean. Right, I am doing Retro Cards Week. So I've been ferreting around in the Granny's wardrobe, which is the tarot cupboard. And I've come up against or with, I wonder if it's that. I've come up with this deck, and that's that. And I think it's Chuck Spezzano, of which we know we have the Love deck. And I wonder, I don't think it is. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, maybe it is. I think it's this. The healing cards. It is. So, Chuck Spezzano, PhD, healing cards. Gosh, this is old. These are all hard to get, Chuck Spezzano cards. They weren't so hard to get when I got them. I got them a few years ago. Okay, the conspiracy deck, the fact that you have this deck signals you have made a significant commitment to your freedom and your happiness, with warmest aloha from Chuck Spezzano. So it contains 45 conspiracy cards and 45 positive cards. And a handbook, which isn't here. Fantastic. Okay, now I reckon we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants and we're going to do it without the handbook. Happy weekend. Let me know what your plans are. Let me know, Tracy, if you're baking, especially if it's any of your amazing cheesecakes or anyone else who's baking. I baked the other day. I haven't baked for a while because I was trying to be good. I baked just an all-in-one method fairy cakes, and they were nice actually. I had them with custard. I know. Oh, it's amazing. Fairy cakes and custard. Okay. Oof. Okay. Oh God. Might have bitten off more than I can chew here. God. This might be a bit of a casserole. And it might be one of those casseroles where you throw everything in from the fridge and then go, really? Okay. I don't know what that is. Introjection. Conspiracy card of introjection. Is that where somebody passes something on to you in like ancestry or family? I think it is. And now I'm wondering what on earth I did with the guidebook. Hang on. Oh God. I nearly fell over. I'm back. I found the guidebook. It's like, we can't work this out alone, but I have a feeling this is a really important reading, so we're going to do it anyway. Okay, buckle up. The introjection conspiracy. In psychology, introjection is defined as taking in a viewpoint or a value without examination. They never become ours, as they've never been taken in whole and never been integrated. As I worked in therapy and coaching, I discovered a second, more prevalent and insidious form of introjection. I found that people who have the slightest bit of psychic energy, and we all do to different extents, use it to take or introject the pain of those around them. However, unless we are highly psychic, it doesn't change the situation and the pain keeps returning. I'm going to have a look at that again. People who have the slightest bit of psychic energy use it to take or introject the pain of those around them. Does that mean you take on the pain of those around you? I'm talking to all of you empaths here, which is all of you probably. This pattern starts when we are children and we progress through life. As we progress, our sympathy leads us to swallow the pain of friends and lovers. This is resonating with loads of you. It's resonating with me. Sometimes we take on so much pain that the key personality directing us is overwhelmed and becomes unconscious. It can even die, leaving another part of the mind in control. When this introjected pain, which does not truly belong to us, is cleared with conventional methods, the effect is like letting air out of a balloon. Soon the balloon is filled with new introjected pain, and until the mechanism of introjection is healed, the pain inside may be removed, but it will always return. Leave me a comment if this is resonating. Introjection is a form of sacrifice, and like anything done by sacrifice, it could instead be accomplished through resourcefulness, giftedness, or grace. If you receive this card, then you have been trying to do God's job and have ended up in sacrifice and a conspiracy. You may have been frustrated by a lack of growth or healing. Healers and therapists may have been frustrated working with you because the pain is intractable, because it's not your pain. Therapy may not necessarily find its root. Now you're aware of the introjection conspiracy, you can let go of both the introjection and the conspiracy. While you used introjection to attempt to help, in reality, it's just held you back and remained fused with those you were trying to help. You must be staying away from people. You may be staying away from people because you feel you must swallow the pain of anyone you get close to. Does this ring a bell? Because you get burnt out, don't you, by other people's energy. Firstly, let go of all the pain you introjected from your parents. What, just on a Saturday afternoon? Then let go of all the pain you've swallowed from brothers, sisters and other relatives. Buckle up, buttercup, because there's a lot to do here, isn't there? It's like you know, the night, is it the Night of Wands that we have where he's got those massive rubber gloves? I'm like, I'm getting the marigolds on, or I'm going in. Okay. Next, let go of all the pain you have sucked in from friends. Now put all of the pain you have taken from old loves in the hands of Spirit, God, whatever the higher power is, okay, for you. Next, let go of any pain you have interjected from your current family. Put all the pain in the hands of Spirit, God, whatever, along with the introjection mechanism and the conspiracy. You can be free once again. You no longer need to be anchored by vast amounts of pain. Finally, see if you have introjected someone's personality as your own. If you have, put it into Spirit's hands so your true essence can emerge. I'm sorry to lay this one on you. What did I know about ferreting in? No wonder I put this to the back of Granny's wardrobe. It's like what? But I just feel like that's really hitting the spot. I'm going to do the blessing gift card to go with it because I feel like, yeah, there's so much here. This is like a huge reading. I also get the shadow conspiracy, you see. goodness. I'm going to have a quick look at the shadow conspiracy. Feel free, if this isn't resonating with you, to get back to your Rice Krispies, because we've obviously taken a sharp turn just today, but we do that sometimes. In the shadow conspiracy, we've repressed a judgment about ourselves. This self-concept is very linked in with the other one, has become a place of self-hatred and self-attack. Shadows obstruct our flow and contract our consciousness. We might be doing all the right things, but when there seems to be an invisible wall in the way, it's a sure sign we're caught in a shadow conspiracy. If you receive this card, know at least one of your shadow figures has become a chronic problem. Take a minute to reflect on your life. Are you fighting with someone or judging them to the point of obsession? Is there some aspect of yourself that you hate? All of these can point to self-judgment shadow figures that have become conspiracies. With a shadow conspiracy, there's a number of ways to proceed. Ask yourself what kind of shadow conspiracy you have. Then ask yourself how many of each kind you have. To heal them, you can turn them over to your higher mind for them to get, like when you, what did I used to say? Chuck it up to Mike, Archangel Michael, whatever it is for you. Imagine all of your shadows melting into you. As they do, see the energy become positive and provide a future antidote to such problems. This integration will reconnect the wires of the heart and the mind that has been cut. Melt your shadow figures together into one giant shadow figure blob. Realize it's not solid, it's just a hologram. Step into it. It is hiding a gateway of initiation. Go through the gateway. Most of the time, the place you end up in is beautiful and transcendent. You've recovered a part of your mind that was lost to you. In the rare event it's a dark place, ask your higher mind to heal it and clean it up. Place your shadow conspiracies in Spirit's hands and ask they be replaced by love and light. When this is complete, you will have removed the invisible wall that was blocking you and healed the power struggle that came when you projected one of your shadows onto someone. God. Okay, let's have that blessing card, shall we? Thank you for those of you that are still here at this point, because this is not your average weekend reading, isn't it? But hey, we're here. These are the cards today. Blessing. If you receive this card, there is a simple way out of what plagues you. Thank God. Bless yourself, everyone, and the situation. Bless Spirit, bless God, whatever it is for you and all of life. Bless your emotions. Realize the dark and painful past, which is coming out in the present situation, is the beginning of a transformational process. As you bless, illusions fall away and the situation unfolds. Bless those you love. Blessing is an excellent antidote to worry, competition, lust, whatever form of attack. To bless is to become part of the solution. Make no exceptions. Bless everyone and everything. To bless is to accept. Then add a genuine gift to the situation or relationship. Bless as you are blessed, and you will know the blessings of heaven, Spirit, higher. No trap can withstand the power of blessing for long. Even long-standing curses, conscious and unconscious, made against yourself or others will begin to dissolve. So, this weekend, that's me, bless and be blessed. Turn the benefit and the power of blessing towards your conspiracies and chronic problems. Blessing brings the light. Every blessing you make honours you and gives you back your power, since it enables you to realise you are the author of your own experience. Make your life and the world a better place. Bless unceasingly as you go through your day, and you will have a grace-filled existence. As they say in Australian maths, that's a lot. That was a lot. Oh my God. Okay, that made my forehead itchy. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Apologies for those of you that were expecting more of a sort of bubbly, lovely weekend reading. We went to the back of Granny's wardrobe. We went there. Only ourselves to blame. I'll see you soon. Namaste.